Aloha, it's Matthew, and I might be coming down with a cold. So if I'm a little sniffly or a little um, e, then you're just going to have to forgive me for that. Today I have some St. Patrick's Day nail ideas for you guys. Um, I attempted this last night since I felt like I was maybe coming down to something yesterday. And I tried to get it done, and I don't know if it was the Dayquil or what, but it went off the rails fast and hard, and there was no coming back from it. Um, so I regrouped, and I'm here, and I'm going to try this again. Currently on my nails, as you can see, they're not St. Patrick's Day. Um, this is the mani that I did from the last All Seasons plate video that I did. And it was kind of like a marbled or gemstone look. And on my nails is Mooncat Triceratops. This one here, Triceratops. And it dries matte and has a gorgeous flakes in it. And then I stamped with pewter stamping polish. And in fact, we're going to use that plate again today because I really liked the design of it. And the other problem that I was running into is that I only have the one St. Patrick's Day themed plate. Uh, I, I'm trying to gear away from single-use plates like this, where this, I mean, really the only time I'm probably going to use this is in March. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to gear toward more multi-purpose plates, but occasionally you're probably going to have one that's just for a single event or occasion. This is M455. It's one of their newer plates. It came out with this spring launch, and then the other plate that we're going to use is the Heart of Stone plate by the Chic Peak. I think they did a collaboration way back when. They were Bundle Monster BMXL476. On the rack, we've got Sally Hansen Insta-Dry Chill Out. It's a super deep, dark forest green. Dark, 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 dark green. It almost looks black when I zoom in on it. This next nail over is called Nouveau Riche from Orly. And it is sheerish when it first goes on. So that's 3 coats to make it opaque. This one is Orly Liquid Vinyl, which is, if you have any black, you could use any black. And then we've got Crime and Punish Mint from Hollow Taco. And then the last one is Orly White Tips. Self-explanatory. So let me grab a paper towel and let's get started. So I think I've said before on my videos, I don't really drink. And so St. Patrick's Day, which I'm sure there's more to it than just green beer, but I mean, I'm sure that there was actually a holiday before the green beer came around. So I guess what I'm getting at is that I'm not going to be going out and participating in any shenanigans. But okay, so for this first nail, it's the biggest nail that comes in my box. Let's move that so you're not being blinded. It's the biggest nail that comes in my box, so it's kind of like a thumbnail. And for me, my thumbnails are really wide. You know, you might not have that same wide thumb, but you might have like a longer nail or something that you need to work with. And so I really appreciate when they include plates that have a larger image. And I'm going to take this smorgasbord image and we're going to do it on the Chill Out nail. And the stamping polish I'm going to use is Artichoke B499. I didn't end up using this in the video that I made about the All Seasons plate. and I had pulled it out to use it because it's a beautiful green gold. And when you use it for like reverse stamping, it looks more green. But when you stamp with it, it looks, especially on a dark base like this one, it looks much more golden. So it's a duochrome, so you're going to get that effect when you put it over something lighter. You're going to get more of the green, and when you go over dark, you're going to get more of the gold. So let's scrape that and pick it up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and the other thing was that I was really struggling with the pickup on Cozy. I had originally tried to do this stamp with Cozy, and for some reason that particular polish is just persnickety. And so after, I think it was like the third try, I was just like, you know what, I'm going to switch to artichoke. And that looks awesome. Super clear lines, beautiful gold on deep, deep green. And we'll zoom in at the end to take a more detailed look. And then on this nail, like I said, I'm short on St. Patrick's Day plates. So I'm going to pull back in that this plate, the Heart of Stone plate. And I did this style of design in the last video, but I think that it bears repeating that you can change up your colors and get an entirely new design. And so I've got BAM White here, which is B170. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this really long design. And on this thicker part down here, I'm going to put the white. Okay. And that's going to go down first. Right in my scraping zone. Okay. Oh yeah. So that's going to go down first. Can you see? Yeah. And put that right there. I think one of the things that I said about this plate when I did the video on it was that the best thing about it is it's irregular patterns, or it's imperfect, like nature patterns. And so if it messes up the slightest bit, no one's going to know. Okay, and so then we're going to go on the thinner portion here, and I'm going to try for It's Lit, which is a really bright yellow gold. And let's see if that'll work. If it doesn't, I think I might pull back in the artichoke. But for that Cozy that I was having trouble with, I also put some polish thinner in it, and maybe that'll help. But it's not making an appearance on this video. Okay. Oh yeah. And then this just layers right on top. Uh-huh. And the gold kind of, it kind of blends in. It really stands out on the white, but you get the idea. We'll zoom in on that at the end, and maybe I should have used the artichoke. I think a deeper gold would have showed up better on that. But we're moving on. On the black one, I think we're going to go back to St. Patrick's Day theme. And I wanted to use artichoke again, and see if it looks different between the green and the black. And this one's going to be a more solid design versus that one's more outlines. I'm going to do these clovers here on the end. If you guys are liking my videos, feel free to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I would really appreciate it. And let's get that cleaned off. I finally pulled out my sticky stamper station, which is great for quick cleaning off of your stamper head. Okay. And then I'm going to turn it around this way. You guys probably didn't see yet, but there's... Oh yeah. This just looks like such a strong gold color on black. Look at that. It's beautiful. If you haven't picked up Artichoke yet, I think that that's a really good one to add to your arsenal. So what I was saying is when I turn the nail around, I sometimes like the design to face you, right? Your nails. And then sometimes I like when you're going to show it to people. This one right here is the only... Oh, here, let me zoom in. This one right here is the only 4-leaf clover. All the other ones are 3-leaf clovers, like shamrocks. And so I wanted to have that one facing the person, which, I mean, honestly, if it was like this, nobody would snatch up your nail and say, that's not how a clover goes, but I think it looks better that way. I don't know why. Okay, I'll pull it back out here. Okay. On the mint green, I wanted to, I wanted to use that same design, but do something a little bit different. So here we go. So follow me here. I need to clean this one off. So there are little techniques in stamping, and some of them have names, and then some people find new things and new ways to stamp and name it their own. If you haven't isolated before, essentially it means just picking out the specific design that you want, right? So what we're going to do is I'm taking that same design and I'm going to stamp it in Tree of Life B197. Okay. But, oh, here, well, you'll see as we go. So I'm going to put down my polish. Okay. Pick up my clovers. And then I'm going to get rid of this stuff because we definitely don't want that there. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because it's a tip. But then what I'm going to use the corner of my card and pick up the one 4-leaf clover out of the middle there. Right? And so we're going to put that one on with the gap in the middle. Well, it didn't quite get around to the edge there, but you'll see the idea. So then the second, we got to clean this again. The second step to this is that we're going to come back with, I'm going to use It's Lit, I think. Let's go with Artichoke. I also have, I think there's one called Fool's Gold, but it's got little hollow glitters in it. And sometimes those glitters like scrape out of the design, like on those little stems, it would probably pop out of those. So really, I'm just going for that middle one. So we're going to clean off all of that. And if you don't want to use your card, you can use a a little piece of Scotch tape rolled up into a cone, or a what's that thing called? Dotting tool. Okay, so now I've got my one 4-leaf clover, and it's going right in the middle. And there we go. So that's just a way that you can take a simple design and change it up just a little bit. All the rest of those are 3 leaves, but then you got your lucky 4-leaf clover in the middle in gold. And then my last design is here on the white one, and it is this clover gradient, which I think is just adorable. I love these gradient designs that Maniology comes out with. I have a couple different plates that are literally just all gradient designs like this in different seasons. And I think this is great if you're just going to do, like, if you do, let's say you do all green nails and then do one accent nail white, and then using that same green that you use to paint all your other nails, come back and grab your, what's this, gradient. And then I like to start the denser part at the cuticle end and have it get lighter toward the tip. Just like that. Super cute. Okay. So let's go ahead and zoom in here, and you guys can tell me which one you like the best. If you would wear any of these for your St. Patty's Day mani. So we got our first one here. See, like, it almost looks black in that lighting. It's the deep, deep, deep green, and then that gold on there, that artichoke. And then here is the stone one. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to come back and make this one matte. So there's the full design in gold, and then here's the design with just the one gold isolated. And then we've got our cute little clover gradient. So let me zoom back out. So now sometimes if it's really busy, this one's kind of busy. I'm gonna hit it first with a smudge-free top coat. And that's gonna lock in the stamping design if you're new. This is an oil-based product, where most other these polishes are solvent-based. So if you put a standard solvent-based top coat on, you run the risk of reactivating those thin lines and smudging them. So let's give that just a second to dry, and then we'll put a matte top coat on it. And I'm looking, I'll go ahead and give this one a matte top coat as well, just for fun. I'm finding a new appreciation for the matte effect, which this Mooncat polish dries matte. And so I put on three layers of polish, and then one layer of their Matte Made in Hell, right? But I did have to wait almost all day for it to actually dry, which was unfortunate. I mean, it was lucky because we had a day where we were just literally zombies in front of the TV. This is yesterday when I was starting to feel bad. And I did bump them a few times. And the good news is that I could, like, flatten back out the bump, but there is one that made it through. It's not very noticeable, and surprisingly, nothing has chipped yet. Usually matte manicures don't last as long, and I think I'm on day 3 now. Um, okay, so let's take a look. Oh, huh. That smudge-free top coat looks like it's giving a little bit of fogginess to this one. Let's give it a whirl anyway and see what happens. Um, I'm going to use this Matte Made in Hell from Mooncat, but I would honestly recommend probably any other top coat, because they just charge an arm and a leg for this. And matte top coat is pretty much the same across the board. Like, um, I love my Orly matte top coat. There's a O Matte, which is the matte top coat by KB Shimmer, and theirs is half the price of this one for more product. Um, and yeah, it's in a cute bottle, but you can always get like a refill and just refill the cute bottle if that's what you feel like you need. Okay, so this one I think. Huh, let's zoom in here real quick. I don't know that I'm fond of the way that this one changed, and that could be that oil, the smudge-free base coat, kind of fogged up that glitter, and it might just need more time to dry. That under glimmer, right, from that Nouveau Riche. I'm not as impressed by this one, but this one looks super cute. And sometimes when you make it matte, it just takes away the glare and the gloss, and you can see the design more. Like in here, there's still shine in those flakes, but the reflectivity is not there. You know, that big line of gloss that would reflect in the light. But okay, I think that's it for you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, bye. Aloha, just a quick check back in. The fog totally went away, and it dried matte, and I think looks pretty cool. Okay, bye.